What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Strikeout Beer, least favorite podcast with RD. It's just me tonight, flying solo, a little happy hour. I was working all day, and then I went outside and had to chop some wood real quick. Terrible time to do it. It's 100 degrees here in North Texas, but just need to get some little logs chopped up. Just been sitting there for too long. So, anyways, tonight we're having a beer. Man, what did I do? I did. I thought I felt something kick back on my face because, of course, I don't use a lot of like an idiot. Don't use protection. Anyways, Free State. Let me get this up here for TikTok. Stillway. I know you are, Derpy. Free State beer, Slipstream Pils. Um, this was from Old School when he came into town. He brought us a sixer of this. We slammed it. Oh, good God. Apparently, this thing was shaking up. Crap. That just went everywhere. Thank God I got a rag here. But let me see if I can get some of this, salvage some of it. It's like dripping off my desk. Oh, boy. Oh my goodness. Anyways, Derpy, Alan had a thing with the family. He had a issue with the fam, and then this past week he had another little tournament or something like that. So I don't know, to be honest with you, my man. I don't know. To be honest with you, I'm sure it'll happen. I just don't know when. You know what I mean? I just don't know when. And I know we're getting back to the movies next week because he's back at work. So I know we're going to get back at the movies then. We're waiting for you for the Lego Batman. Well, we already watched Lego Batman, but we haven't watched Mask of Phantasm yet. So, yeah, the family thing, and then he's been out of work for like the last. He's been out for like 2 weeks now. So we'll see. I hit him up yesterday. I was like, hey, I haven't heard from you, but I assume you're not coming over. So don't come over because I probably won't be here. So it's all good though, man. Well, whenever he gets back, like I said, he hasn't. We haven't recorded anything in a little while, just because he's been out. But he's like, all right, because I already saw his back in office is going to be, I think it's Monday. So of course he's going to hit me up on Monday. So we're going to start watching movies again. What we're doing though, for Part Time Nerd, if anybody's wondering what I'm talking about, it's we're doing movies. It's kind of nerdy stuff, but we're going to work our way into. I need to hit live on Instagram. I totally forgot. Here, let me hit live over there. What we're doing is it's summertime. I told him we need to have it little seasonal stuff, seasonal. So let's do some summer movies. We're going that route. And then when school starts, we're going to do some school movies, like Back to School, PCU. I just bought PCU. Funny enough, I was sitting there. I was like, man, I had this movie forever ago. I had it recorded on VHS. I had a copy on VHS. And I was like, okay, where the hell is it? Can't find it. Comic-Con's 2 weeks from now. Is it? The one in Dallas? You're in Dallas with us. You're in Dallas too, right, Derpy? I have not seen Supergirl. Not going to watch it. Even if I'll tell you something right now. Even if Alan says we're going to watch it, I'm not going to watch it. I'll just get a summary and just kind of lie about it. You know what I mean? Beer, how we doing? Over there on Instagram. Everybody joining in on TikTok here. Oh, the big one. Yeah. The big one. I used to try to get tickets to that thing, and it just never. I could never win the lottery or be picked or anything like that. So I kind of just stopped trying. Yeah. All good, man. All good. Watch it for you. It doesn't look interesting at all. Not even a little bit. It just doesn't. But maybe. Anyways, Slipstream Pils is what I'm about to start knocking back. The first one that we had didn't seem overcarbonated. I don't know. I didn't shake this thing up. I don't remember shaking up. Maybe it shook up a little bit when I yanked it off the liner, but it is what it is. It's coming to streaming on 28th. Oh, I mean, absolutely. The thing's going to be, they can't get that out of the box office fast enough. You know what I mean? That's good. I love Pilsners. Pilsner's my favorite style. Czech Pils, Italian Pils. Now, this little fella, it's really good. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about it real quick on Untappd. Free State Brewing Company, Slipstream Pils. It's a Pilsner. It's Italian Pils. 4.2% alcohol by volume, 38 IBUs, 3.64 out of 91 ratings. Zippy Italian Pils built for refreshment. And that's exactly what they put on their website. So, yeah. This thing's a banger. Oh, it's so good. It's got a little bit of that little zest on the aftertaste too. It's really good. So, anyways, yeah, so I went on eBay. I was like, I'm gonna find this movie. I gotta get this movie. It's been forever. I find one, let's sort by cheapest, and they're like, 10 bucks, 12 bucks, whatever, 15. Some are a little bit higher, but then there's some that like there'll be like an Australian copy, not like a US, like whatever. This movie is like not available for streaming, not available for purchase anywhere else. Not It's just not around. I don't know why they try to keep this movie. I don't know the history behind it. Maybe I'll look it up because we will be reviewing it here pretty soon. Well, in about a month, I guess. But I love this movie when it came out. Huge fan of it. And so I found one. I was like, okay, it's a the dual DVD one where one's a widescreen and one's a full screen. That's how old I am. I'm actually older than that because I used to have VHS tapes. So just I'm an old man. What are you gonna do? Anyway, so decided to pull the trigger on it. I was like, you know what? It says I sorted from cheapest to whatever. It had like a couple. I think was it free shipping or a couple bucks for shipping. Either way, it said or best offer. Or make an offer. I'll make an offer. So I like try to go like 10 bucks. He's like, it instantly said no. And I'm like, okay. I feel like Instagram is on a loop. Is it on a loop? I almost want to. Nah, I'm gonna mute it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it at all. How we doing, Magic? Two-headed something. Joe. People popping in over there on TikTok. And so I was like, got denied immediately. I put $11. Got denied $12. And it finally said, okay, it's accepted. The price was like $12.99 or $13 or 13 something or whatever. So the guy had to like, make an offer, but he's going to decline everything except for like within $1. It's like, what is the point? Nah. Hey, Erica, how are you doing? So we got that. Melton, thank you so much for the like. What's up, brother? I hope you're doing. Have a nice little Friday. I had to get a cold one in me, brother. It's been kind of a long week. I didn't. It was great hanging out last Sunday, and I told Lizzie, I was like, hey, if y'all gonna come to Carrollton, just come on over to the house. We'll cook out and we'll hang by the pool. It's hot outside. So when we left, it was kind of drizzling and the sun kind of came out. We just kind of hung around, didn't do anything, just chilled, man. But it was so much fun. Yeah. I'm trying to pop in, pop out here, see what's up. Are Pils your favorites? I don't know. Beer. I love the style. It's crushable. It's just crisp. It's got a nice flavor to it. Pilsners and Kolsch's. Yeah, they're pretty close in style and whatnot, but Pilsner is my favorite. And I think it's just because I like to drink. I like to drink that flavor. It's not exactly a light beer, so it's got a little bit more flavor to it. Italian Pils. I like Italian Pils. I like Czech Pils. I like German style. I probably like the Czech Pils the best. Italian, I think, slips in there, but Czech, man, a good Czech Pils. That's a beer you can just sit there and enjoy. Cheers, cheers. Yeah. Cheers to you, Mom. You getting into anything this weekend? I think it's going to be nice tomorrow, nice and hot. Got to do some housework. I'm going to be doing, laying some, anyway, so back to the thing. So I won the damn bid. I got it, or I didn't win the bid. I bought the thing. But yeah, the guy who had everything turned off for like make an offer, except for all the way up to like 99 cents or $1 within what he had listed. But free shipping, it said it's on its way. It'll be here in a couple days. Can't wait to see it. And, it'd be good stuff. So, but yeah. That's what we got there. That's what we got. Yeah. Any plans this weekend, Milton? What are you up to? Yeah. Tomorrow we're laying grout. The tile that I laid 3 months ago is finally getting grouted, so we can move Lizzie's office in there. I don't even think she wants to move her office in there anymore. I think now it's going to be. She just wants to make that like a little, I don't know, sitting area. I'm like, we got like a living room and a den. What else do we need? What do we need to sit in there? We're not sitting in there. Put your desk in there. Get it out of the den. So that's what we got going on early in the morning. And then it's pool time, chill time. That's pretty much how it's been all week, all month, to be honest with you. What happened to that rag? Am I crazy? What the hell? Oh, there it is. I was like, I lost the rag. I was like, what the hell's going on? So anyways, yeah, this beer exploded on me. And I'm sweating because, like I said, I was chopping wood outside. It's just too damn hot. So get that done, hang out by the pool. And like I said, it's been a semi-relaxing summer. A lot of pool time, getting the pool up, going. Yeah. That's the whole point. At 5 o'clock, Well, at 4, I log off and I start getting stuff ready and make a cooler, do this, do that, clean up the backyard a little bit because we got these giant oak trees. And so go back there, pick up a little bit, and then 5 o'clock hits, Lizzie logs off, and then we're hanging out. And that's the way it should be. That's absolutely the way it should be. It's time to chill. July is going to be a chill month for me. June was kind of a cluster, with the trip. And just other stuff going on. It flew by. And I expect everything to kind of slow down a little bit. Slow down with July. And then we're out of town again in August, going to Vegas. Then I'm going to somewhere else. What else are we doing? So got to slow down. Got to pull that the money. You got to stop the money faucet. Turn that thing off. Yeah. Anyway, there was this thing I did want to talk about because Six Flags new ride, Tormentor. It actually opened yesterday. And I was going to go to Six Flags. I want to read this damn thing because it's kind of crazy. All right. Tormenta Rampaging Run is now open. We're taking history by the horns with 6 world records. The defining thrill of 2026 will be at Six Flags over Texas with the opening of Tormenta Rampaging Run, the tallest, fastest, longest, first and only Giga Dive coaster in the world. This one-of-a-kind thrill can only be found in our new Spanish village, Rancho de la Tormenta. Daring villagers are carried 309 feet above ground, giving them a breathtaking and panoramic view of Arlington, the DFW Metroplex, and Six Flags over Texas far below. Just before the terrifying 285-foot first drop, the train pauses over the edge for 3 seconds, giving riders a new sense of fear as they stare down at the world below. After what feels like an eternity, the Tormenta begins a rampaging run, speeding through a tall and twisted layout. So, holy moly. This thing was, okay, when you leave and head towards the parking lot, we were there for our company picnic, and it was under construction there. When you leave the front exit, take a right and head towards the parking lot, you could see how big this damn thing was going to be. Huge. Absolutely freaking huge. And I have no interest in riding this. I haven't been on a roller coaster in a while. And the crazy thing was last time it was like November, I guess it was. Yeah, it's after Fright Fest before Christmas. So it's in November. We have a company picnic out there. And so we took the fam, the kids came with us. I say kids, they're adults, but so they came with us, hung out, and they convinced me and my wife to get on roller coasters. And man, we got on a couple. And then what did we get on before Mr. Freeze? We got on something, and I can't remember which one it was. I was like, all right, screw it, we'll ride. And so we were on it. It was fine. Nothing crazy. But then they were like, let's get on Mr. Freeze. And I'm like, oh, God, okay. I remember this thing from my childhood. This thing always breaks. It's always under maintenance, always breaking, all this kind of crap. And sure as S, we get on this thing. It didn't all, not sure as S, because it didn't break. It didn't malfunction. We're obviously, I'm sitting here with you. But, yeah. Holy crap. It's fast as hell. I was screaming the whole time. I was like, ah. It was bonkers. And I don't think I've been on, and it shook us up so bad that we didn't get anything else the rest of the day. Like maybe a couple little kiddie rides, like they used to call it the Yosemite Sam. I don't even know what it's called now. But yeah, a little float ride here, this and that. And yeah, dude, unbelievable. Like I was so shaken up, like just motion sickness. When you get older, it's hard. It's harder on you. You can't you can't ride these rides. You get shook up too much. So, and then when this one, I saw it coming out, I heard about it. I was like, I ain't getting on this thing. And I'm not going to. The time before that, what's up, nerd? What's up, TJ? I was actually going to talk to you about golf in a second. If I forget, remind me. Dude, the last time and so that was the thing. I watched the video of this thing. And yeah, it goes up this thing and it's right about and it tilts down and you stop. You freaking stop. Screw that. And they said for 3 seconds. But so I got on the Titan with my stepson one time back, I don't know, let's call it 10 years ago. How about that? 10 years ago. And it goes all the way to the top, and then it comes over, and then if you're in the front seat, because he wanted to ride the front seat, it tilts. And I swear to God, I was going to fall out of that damn seat, because it's just a thing that comes down on you. It's not like an over the top. It's like a seat where the lap bar comes down. And I was so effing scared. I was so damn scared. I was like, oh my God, what the hell? Well, the cool thing is this. This is what I'll say. You're not walking away from it. You know what I mean? Just not going to happen. Anyways, yeah, Six Flags is wild. I buy a season pass every year at my company event, and I lose it every single year because I don't register it. It's on a piece of paper. I lose it every damn year because I always want to go for Fright Fest, which we'll talk more about that another day, and the Christmas in the park thing. That's all I want to go. That's all I want to do. So, but anyways, now I go like once a year maybe, and it's at company picnic. Go get some free food. There's no line for rides. There's no line for anything. Handful of years ago, it was like, the whole company's there. So it gets kind of whatever. Some people don't know how to act right in public. But anyways, Mike, how we doing? I don't know. This thing keep freezing or something? Okay, there we go. All right, so don't forget. TJ, you asked me about golf the other day, and you were talking about Grapevine Municipal being like $100, 100 plus on the weekends. And I was like, yeah, dude, I just go there. Well, I'm not up there drilling for anything. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, I told my brother, I was like, hey, if you want to go, let's go to, it's going to rain on Sunday, I think, but we can get up early. He's got the season pass for, the hell's he got the season pass for? Top-Golf. Yeah. So we're going to go to Top-Golf, hang out, you get like unlimited play during like the certain hours or whatever. So you go up there and screw around for an hour or two, work on your game a little bit, or just have some fun. And it turned into my kids like, hey, what are you doing this weekend? I was like, I'm going to Top-Golf with your uncle. And he's like, oh, you mind if I tag along? I was like, well, if you want to play real golf, it looks like the rain's moved to the evening. And he goes, I want to play golf. I want to play golf. I was like, all right, well, we got a place right here. Invite you to coast. I'm sorry, ARA, can't do it. Can't do it. Not right now. Appreciate it though. And so we booked Indian Creek. And I was, hey, Joel, how you doing? Oh, you're in North Myrtle? I miss North. Lizzie, she wants to go. She wants to go to Myrtle Beach. I was like, you sure you really want to go? I don't know if you really want to go. And she's like, really? It's like, yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's like nostalgic for me, but I don't know if you'd have a great time. And, but she seems like she's kind of excited. She would be excited. Anyways, TJ, so you were talking about the price of the game, and I was like looking around, and even on Sunday, so this is Sunday, is $60 or 65. 18 holes, Lakes Course, Indian Creek. Not a crazy start time either. I'm starting at 11 or whatever. So you just gotta quit playing. Grapevine's got a little too big for their britches, right? And don't get me wrong. The last time I was there, it's a nice course. It's borderline gorgeous, right? And I just can't pay that much money. Just can't pay that much money for a Muni. There's too many other courses out there. Like if you just want to get out there, Lake Park in Louisville, it's an 18-hole course. The Prairie Lakes, I believe, is in Grand Prairie. You're talking $35, $36 for Lake Park, and I think 35 to 40 for Grand Prairie. And I'm paying 65. That's it. Got to. Oh, nice. You, Megan, the kids? Awesome. Hope you're having a great time. How's the weather out there? We just went to the beach in June, and it rained every single day, except for one, and that's the day we went golfing. So it was cloudy, it was stormy, it sucked. Oh man, we got ripped off. Sucks. Yeah, I grew up playing that course, but haven't been to Grapevine in 15 plus years. It's been a long time for me. Actually, it's probably been like 2 years, TJ. It's probably been like 2 years. Last time I went was my brother, and some S started up out there, some player. It was a headache. It was a headache for sure. But I do like that course. I just don't want to pay that much money to play it, because if I double that money, I can just play at the Cowboys course, I think, which is right next to it. And I think you get like, it's all inclusive, but it doesn't include booze. So yeah, that's it. That's all it is. So, but yeah, appreciate that like over on Facebook. Yeah, I'm just having a beer tonight, and then I'm gonna get ready, hit the pool. Like I said, I already knocked out some work around the house, knocked out some work around here. We're doing a couple of things as far as upgrades, remodels, if you want to call it that. I got to finish this one project, because there's nothing better than starting a project. That feeling is great. But the problem is you got 15 other projects you haven't finished yet. It's like, and there is something else in the backyard. I'm like, there's space. I'm like, are we going to build a deck here again? Or I just tore down a deck. I tore down a deck, a full-size bar with a roof and everything else. And just because I was like, I'm kind of bored with it. Well, we had it up for years. What's up, Ty? How you doing? So, Tyler, I'm getting there at 10. Tee time's at 11. This is golf. Do not show up at 11. Show up at least 15 minutes, 20 minutes early to put your shoes on and get up there. Okay? We're going to be there about 10, 15-ish. So, and I think I talked to Austin. He's going to be there too. He called me complaining. Well, not complaining. He had to borrow some dough because he was out of town and like his debit card or something wasn't working. So I sent him some dough. And I was like, okay, make sure you pay your dear old dad back because I don't ask for money if I loan it out. I just don't do that. But anyway, so I was talking to his brother and he's like, yeah, I was like, he owes me a couple $100. He doesn't pay me. I'm going over there. I'm just going to take one of his wheels off his car. And so he ends up sending me the money like an hour later or whatever. And he goes, and then he calls me. He goes, hey, did you tell someone? Did you tell Tyler you were going to take a wheel off my car? Yeah. I was like, so? He goes, well, I need my car. Well, I need my money. How about that? Well, let me see. Hold on real quick. I'm going to pause this because it says I'm getting a voicemail. I do want to see this actually. Nah, never mind. I got this number that calls me, but it says spam risk, but they call kind of often. That Northwich and Hills number. I don't know. Anyways, that's it. That's what's going on. And then, we've been trying to go to breweries. We went to this one in Gulf Shores. It was really cool. I liked it a lot. I'm like, we need to get back to doing this, but right now it's just not a great time because I don't drink a lot of craft beer right now. If I do, it's super light or it's carb free or something like that. So, that's the downside of, you can't go to these places anymore. Anyways, a couple events that are going on this weekend. I think this is Saturday. Maple Branch Craft Soccer Time Stein Day featuring discounts on pours. Excuse me. Celestial Beerworks Uber Mania with EB Creates featuring face and body painting and henna spa experience. It's got some henna tattoos. They got all kinds of, I don't know what the hell's going on out there. That seems pretty wild. Textile Project, just a brewery and tour and tasting, $20. Four Corners, love Four Corners. It's a really cool place. I always have a market out there. It seems like on Saturday or Sundays, always like some small business market thing. Got good food, man. It's a TIFO market, national kit swapping featuring live DJs, food. I can't see it because the phone's in the way, so that's why you see me looking over here. Hop and Sting over in Grapevine, Beans Anime Shop 3-year anniversary. They've been so it must be his anniversary. Oh, it's anniversary party. Okay, look, featuring some DJs, local vendors, games, cosplay, free to attend. I like the free to attend ones. I do. Big fan. Keyworth Brewing out in Northwich and Hills puzzle race. Oak Highlands Brewery brisket cook-off. At $25 entry on that one. 3 Empires in Frisco Spring Moss Wall workshop with plant and sip. That's kind of cool. Lizzie should do something like that. Rollertown Beer Works, Lost Shaker of Salt, Jimmy Buffett tribute live music. Okay, so I said Frisco. Yeah, that seems. I think I'd go to that. Lizzie went to a Jimmy Buffett concert one time, if I remember correctly. Where are you at? There you are. Sunday, Community Beer Works Bow Wow Bingo with Dallas Pets Alive and Duck Team 6 Street Dog Rescue, featuring giveaways, raffles. I love Community. It's a huge place. I love it though. But they do they'll have adoptable pets and stuff like that on the weekends, probably more often than that. But very cool. Very cool to see that, be a part of that. R.I.P. Jimmy. He's dead? Four Corners, continuation of the TIFO market. Keyworth is doing a special Sunday, $2 off pours. Rollertown and Frisco. Brews and Blooms market with NTX Vintage Market. That'd be kind of cool. Martin House doing Pink Disco Cowgirl Market with Happily Ever Sip and Shop. And then Tups Brewing and McKinney. I don't know if y'all been to that one. That's a huge place. Huge place. Plant Bingo with the Social Greenhouse. $30 per person. There you go. Yeah, there you go. There's some stuff going on this weekend for y'all to attend and hang out. Enjoy yourself. It's going to be hot on Saturday, but it's fine. Should be good all Sunday until about 5 or 6. So nice day to get out. Me, I'm more of an inside person. I sit inside the tap room. It's just too damn hot. We need a Strikeout Beer tequila show. I am down, even though I don't like tequila. I could probably do that though. We get some nice tequila. Maybe a couple. I don't know. Does good tequila come in smaller bottles? Because I don't want to spend a lot of money on a bunch of stuff that I'm not going to drink. But I'm in, TJ. Are you in? You join us remote, because Alan would have to be remote because he wants to do, when we do the bourbon shows or whiskey Wednesdays or things like that, he stays home. You know what I mean? And I'm down to do it. I am. So maybe we can figure something out. Maybe we can buy a bottle or two each, or buy a bottle each, and then meet up and split it up a little bit, chop it up, have like 2 or 3 bottles. I'm in. You let me know what day. You let me know what on Thursday. It's going to be on a Thursday, so we'll have to work around everybody's schedule about that. Because he's got softball. I'm just living life out here. Billy Joe, thanks so much for the like. The heart, I see you out there. It's good to see you. Hope all is well. If I drink tequila, someone always catches these hands. That's why you're going to be at home. That's why I don't drink tequila. That's why Lizzie doesn't drink tequila. She gets a little too handsy. So, yeah. Yeah. So you're going to be staying home, buddy. You're not going to be here. You're not going to be here. Somebody was talking shit or something like that. I can't remember when, but I was like, I'm 46 years old. You think this is going to be a fist fight? Like, you better get me before I get my hands on something. Because oh, buddy. Yeah, I'm too old. I'm too old, man. Too old for that crap. So, all right. Yeah, we're gonna finish up. I'm not gonna be here much longer. There you go. Slipstream Pils from Free State. All right, I got something on the back here. I'm actually gonna read this. I'm gonna read this. So, Free State beer. All right, ABV is at 4. It's marked at 4. They don't have a point system on here. It's just the lowest number they have, and they marked it about half hoppy here. Stay strapped or get clapped. You're absolutely right on that. Okay. Slipstream Pils, a crisp, dry-hopped Italian-style Pils tuned for easy refreshment, crossing the finish line with a cracker-like malt character and balancing hop notes. Very cool. Yeah. So, got a date on this thing? Hold on. I have a date on there. Enjoy by 9/15/2026. So we're still right there in the wheelhouse. And on that, cheers. All right. Now to the rating. So 3.64 average score out of 91 ratings on Untappd. It will get extra credit. Listen, it blew up on me. It did. This thing blew up on me. I'm not deducting points. I'm going to blame myself on that one. But I will say this. It's my favorite style. It's a damn good beer. It's a solid 4 for me. So not much higher than the average score, but just a little bit. I probably should deduct points for it blowing up, but like I said, I'm taking the blame on that. But yeah, this Italian Pils is great. I thought I picked up where they're out of because I wanted to make sure. Where are they from? Hold on real quick. Okay. So they're from Lawrence, Kansas. Okay, so this is close where Old School's from. Okay. Oh, what a cool looking little location there. 636 Massachusetts Street, Lawrence, Kansas. FreeStateBrewing.com. They're actually open right now. Close at 10. Are they open every day of the week? Yep. Open every day at 11. Sundays 11:30. Close at 9, except for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I hope this is a place I get to go when I go up to. We're heading up to Kansas. I think it's September. So yeah, we're going up there in September to catch the Colts and Chiefs game, which is a Sunday night game. We're going to go to Old School has some breweries he wants to take me to, or us, me and Lizzie, and then we'll see the Chiefs game, go golfing, and roll on back to the house. So, but yeah, that's going to do it for the little happy hour stream. I appreciate everybody stopping in today. TJ, thank you so much for being here. Jules, have a great vacation. Tell Meg I said hi. Give the kids a squeeze for me. Milton, thanks for being here. Erica, Derpy, thank y'all so much. Hey, Billy Joe, I saw you come in here. I don't know if you're still here, but hey, thanks for being here. And also, I appreciate those likes and everything like that. Y'all have a good weekend. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you next week. Adios.